Hello, everyone. This is Grand Madam at Grand Madam's Tarot. I'm going to continue this series on Shanquella Robinson and her friends. Right now, I'm going to look in the one named Khalil. I'm using the Dark Goddess deck to see what the energies are around him and Shanquella. What was their relationship? What was the energy between them, around them, and among them? And I'm going to use the Masculine Archetypes deck also. So, the tarot team is here. Shanquella, if you would like to. I know you're probably bored with this, tired with this. Uh, what was your relationship with Khalil? And why didn't he jump in to help? Okay, that's the question I'm going to ask. Okay, Spirit says one more shuffle. All right, I got it, yeah. We have, whoa, fate. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny. This was meant to happen for Khalil. Denial. Why do I get a feeling that this is not the river in Egypt? So someone was definitely in denial about what was going to happen on that vacation. Probably Khalil. Abandonment. Hmm. Revenge. So that whole trip, they had planned, bottom of the deck, the seduction, the lure. That whole trip was a plot and a plan to lure that woman in there and take her life. So he too had an abandonment issue. Their beef was abandonment, and this whole series is reminding me of a video I did a couple of years ago. It was about a rapper who was killed, and it was supposedly a home invasion. He down in Florida in his mansion or wherever he was at his party. He was having a party. Party was over. After the guests had gone, some people. This is not alleged. This is what happened. The police believed that some people came in and did a home invasion after the party. The problem was the people who did the home invasion were in the party. They were friends of his, and that was all about the same thing. You're leaving us behind. You're getting bigger now. You're emerging, and there's no room for us. We'll kill you first. That's what this reads like. I cannot for the life of me remember that rapper's name. Young guy. I don't, it's not 21 Savage, I don't think. Something very young. It said the moniker even sounds young. You talk about a youthful person. So I want to see what kind of guy Khalil is using the masculine archetypes. Ooh, well, this kind of thing needs to be exposed in friendships because how many have friendships like this? Especially you younger people who are up and coming, and you got that big promotion. You and you still have friends from the neighborhood who haven't gone any further than the neighborhood. They haven't gone any further than the corner store. And they don't like it. That you don't like to sit on the steps anymore. You don't like to smoke weed on the porch anymore, on the back porch anymore when mama's not home. They don't like that. They want you the way you were as children, teenagers. So, and that's not reality. Who is Khalil? Who is Khalil? Mhm. Okay, land steward. So evidently, I don't know if he's in real estate or does something with land. Could be a landscaper. Very aggressive individual, it says here. Look at the yelling, screaming, and shouting. Is he a teacher, or could he have been one? He knows things. He knows how to express, but he's not yelling and screaming. Oh my God! But look at this. Look at this. You see that? So let's at the bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, he's gonna be the upliftment. He expected to be resurrected or uplifted with Shanquella also. Everybody wanted a piece of Shanquella. Okay. So we have somebody who works on the land with the land. Huh. Could have been or was a teacher. Let me just put these up. Also a deadbeat. Okay. I'm not, if, well, yeah, guess you can. Let's real quick do a reading now. What was the relationship between Shanquella, Robinson, and Khalil? Shanquella and Khalil. I'm hearing strange noises in the house again. Could be the wood cracking from the heat. It's real wood. When it's real wood cracks. Cat could be up to something. I don't know. Shanquella and Khalil. What was their relationship? And why didn't he jump into fight since he was such an aggressor? Since he is so aggressive. Since he's a teacher who knows classroom management. If he's a professional teacher, he could just be someone who has a lot of knowledge and knows how to share it and enjoys it. Okay. What was Shanquella to Khalil? Spirit said, that's it. No more shuffling. Aries energy, the tower, the big blow up, the trigger on the gun. We have victory here. Someone who gives high reputation. hmm Fun loving person. Spirit says can drink you under the table. This is how he saw, or this is the energy around Khalil and Shanquella. Now, somebody feels they put a lot of energy in this relationship and they were not getting out of their relationship what they expected. So now they were doubting if they should put any more into it or leave it, or at least change it. Now we have the Five of Swords. Through each and every one of these readings, the Five of Swords has cropped up. It is a manipulation, card of manipulation. This is the King of the Hill card. Yeah, I beat you down. This is winning the battle, but not the war. That's in the past. And here we have the card of the Moon in the future. So we have a lot of hidden things going on, hidden emotions, hidden thoughts, hidden movements, a lot of hidden stuff. Straight out, this is beyond, it's not about delusion because it's deliberately being hidden. Okay, and here's Quilla. Something about moving forward forcefully, determined to move forward. This is the Chariot, Cancer energy. Pulling in the reins on somebody. That was the concern. Has something to do with the friends. Here's Three Cups. And here's also a concern because it looks like the money slowed down and the money stopped. These folks could have been in could have formed some type of financial group, like an investment group or something, because they were all involved in with Shanquilla about money. Here's conflict. It's all about money. All right. There's conflict. There's being overburdened. It's almost like you saw it, and what to do? You get scared. You got scared. You got scared. But you were. I don't understand that. Come on, guy. What's the next one? Didn't know what to do. Confused. That must have happened. That fight must have happened quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because if this guy was so overwhelmed, I mean, was somebody holding him back? Look at this. You see the confrontation. You see the fight. You're overwhelmed. That means they beat his butt. That's what that means. He was afraid he was going to get whipped. Ain't that something? Well, you don't unnecessarily jump in between fights like that. And now, like, his whole thing, it's like he saw his financial stability going out the window. And here's this is the hermit. For whatever it was, whatever he was trying to build, he felt he couldn't do it alone. And he needed it with these people. He needed it with Shanquella. And now he's like devastated. He's devastated. This is a 9 of Wands, trying to stand up. I don't know how you. Okay. The guy is a little soft. A little soft. Now look at this. Oh, okay. We have a king and queen. We have the King of Wands, very charming, very forceful also. Queen of Wands, very intuitive, very much aware, very empathic, very submissive, if you have it. And a decision was made regarding money. Statement: to restore the balance, there was probably a lawsuit started. And within that lawsuit, or to end that lawsuit, an offer was made, a settlement, okay? To avoid any further complications. But things were happening too quickly. There's a relationship going on. We have the boss lady, the empress, and we have Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords to me is always the legal person. She sees things in black and white. Could have been Quilla, Capricorn, Shanquella. Um, it goes back to getting along with, moving along on a project, a money making project. It goes back to this project, whatever this is, the beginning of a new project that people will love or they would love, and here's licensing and things. So, whatever was going down, he feels he's lost financially without Shanquella. The other girl feels that she's abandoning, Shanquella abandoned her emotionally as well as financially. And they had to be business partners. And I do believe what happened with their fight. What happened with their fight? No, that was some. I heard something sizzling. I have something in that one. Not spirit that time. Uh, there was drinking at the hotel, or oh, I know what that is. Hold on a second. It's my water pot, my teapot. Thank you for holding. Now, where was I? This is from the back of the deck. We have temperance, patience, also trying to add apples and oranges and come up with a good grapefruit juice. That's what this is about, alchemy. When you're trying to create something with two totally different elements in order to create a third element. This is the negotiator, the alchemist. And that's what I have a feeling he believed the visit was going to do, pull them all back together. See, celebration. It's also stability. The star is also healing. But things did not come out that way. When that fight happened, he didn't know what to do. He did not know what to do. I know he could have stopped the fight, but no, he wasn't that type of guy to stop the fight because he was afraid of getting hurt. It was that vicious. Um, again, stuck, not knowing what to do. This is the reunion. Lovers. This is the toxicity, and this is the deception. I don't believe he knew before he got on that plane to go to Mexico that those folks were going to kill her or attack her in any way. While he was in the heat of the moment, while he was observing the heat of the moment, he was like, "What do I do? What do I do?" And I know people saying, "Well, he's a man. He's supposed to do a lot." That man is no longer. You don't have men like that in that generation. Folks pull out their telephones to record before they get physical. You see something like that going down amongst friends. That's a whole different mindset. And like I said, this kid was scared. This guy was scared. He was afraid of what was going to happen to him afterwards. The passion was so strong. They were that. Yeah, seeing women go throw down like that. When you dealing with women who are really fighting and know what they're doing, men don't jump in between that. Not that no. When you see somebody like those women who were like wrestling, they took up wrestling, martial arts, things like that in high school, and they carried it up. No, men are not going to jump in to stop that. Mm-mm, mm-mm, not at all. Not at all. Now, they're afraid they're going to get thrown around, and they are going to get thrown around. So that's who Khalil was. He too was feeling that Shanquella was going to abandon him. He wanted his revenge. He wanted his licked in, but when the reality came into view, he was like, "What the heck? Oh, no, 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 no. Nah. This is gonna be. She gonna get slapped around. Ha ha ha. Let me get this camera out, or whoever had the camera. I don't know. That was their revenge. But when it came down to the really knock 'em, rock 'em, sock 'em battle, he was not about to get in there. Spirit said, "Get not about to get his pretty face messed up." And I'll leave it at that. All of this is alleged. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is Grand Madam wishing you much love.